guys, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. Hope you're all having an amazing day. Today, Saturday, I have a great fun little video for you. As you can tell from the title, it's Creative People Try Creative Snacks. Really, it's Creative Person Tries Creative Snacks, but maybe you guys will go out and buy these too if they're in your area. So today, our creative snack we're going to try is Carolina kettle chips, and I have two very odd flavors. But before we try and get into the flavors, I want to tell you a little bit about this company. This is not sponsored, and I didn't know anything about this company until right before this video. And this company was started by a North Carolina University student. Now, his family had been in the snack industry for a long time, so he had the means to do this. Let me state that up front. But he noticed that 1 in 6 people were going hungry. So he created 1 in 6 snacks, which you can see on each bag. And so with every sale of these, he would fry them by hand. You know, everything was done small potatoes in the beginning, no pun intended. And every bag they would sell, if it was this size bag, a dime of the proceeds would go to food banks in his area. See, each one has a dime. If it's a smaller bag, you will see a nickel instead of a dime, and a nickel goes to food banks in his area. Of course, now it's sold on Amazon. I found this in Dallas at a pharmacy. So so now you know that the donations are probably way bigger than they were in the beginning. They still donate. I checked that out. So anyway, that's a little bit about Carolina kettle chips because I had never heard of them before. And I just wanted to share my research. Again, this is not sponsored. So today I have two very strange flavors because the flavors for this company were chosen based on local flavors where this guy lived. So we have rosemary and garlic. I do like garlic, but I think I'm a little afraid of rosemary because I don't think I like it. Not 100% sure. And then this one is coastal crab boil, which I'm terrified of. So we are just going to start, and I'm going to start with this one first because I'm a chicken. And let's try it. Okay guys, I switched cameras. Excuse the way I look. I'm getting ready to paint and do a lot of stuff. So there's going to be a video on my art channel as well. So now we're going to try the rosemary and garlic because you guys see the face. I can't control my face. This is an honest, creative people try creative snacks. Here's my chip. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh, and these do expire October 28th, so they're practically really fresh. I don't really smell the garlic. I think I smell a hint of rosemary. And that's it. Of course, they're kettle chips, so they're fried, very crunchy. They're oily a little bit. But let's try one. Okay, you get the garlic when you bite it, so if you eat these, you probably don't want to plan on going on a date. The garlic is very strong, has a very strong aftertaste. I don't think they're terrible. Sorry guys, my battery died. Okay, they're very garlicky with a hint of rosemary. They're not bad, but you're not going to be able to eat, or I'm not going to be able to eat a lot of them because the garlic is sitting at the back of my throat and really, it's really, I don't want to say pungent, but it's very, very, very strong. Would I buy the garlic and rosemary again? No, but I'm glad I tried them. Will I eat this bag? I don't know yet. Because that taste is just, you know how you eat some chips and the flavor fades after a few minutes? Yeah, I feel like I have breath that would kill Dracula. But they are for a good cause, so I got my water. And I put a chip clip on these, but I'll open it back up for the end. Alright, now I'm really afraid for these. I hope there's not a strong seafood aftertaste. Anyway, these are the Carolina Kettle Chips Coastal Crab Boil. And again, they're part of that whole 1 in 6 Snacks, which is the name of the company, named after 1 in 6 Hungry. And the 2 bags I bought donated to Dime, though it was probably donated when the pharmacy bought them. Okay, we're going to do the smell test. Okay, the chip. It does kind of smell seafood, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we're going to do the taste test. These look like they have a coating on them, so I'm going to try to find one with more of a... Oh, I don't like that aftertaste though. I'll try one more. Here's one. It seems to have a little more stuff on it. No hate to anyone, the company, no one. These taste like salt water. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't try them. You definitely should be creative. Try new things, but... They're extremely salty, but not like a Lay's potato chip. They actually taste like seafood water. You know when you're eating seafood and there's some of the water, maybe you have boiled shrimp or boiled crab or boiled crawfish, and there's some of the water still with the meat, and you taste it, and it's kind of like, ugh. That's what these taste like. Okay. So our first edition of Creative People, Creative Snacks, we tried the Carolina Kettle Chips in Coastal Crab Boil and in Garlic Rosemary. This one is okay. It's just very strong garlic, like your breath will kill Dracula. And this one is a no for me, a hard no, because it tastes like the water, just salted seawater that you boil seafood in. That's what it tastes like. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And be sure and subscribe because, of course, we're going to have more paper, more crafting videos coming up, and more paper folding. Take care. I will see you with an update on my vintage sewing journal coming very soon. And next week, Creative People Shower 2, we are going out to pick 2 routines. I'll pick one like the shower girlies do with all the stuff, and then I'll pick a realistic one in case you're like me, you're on a budget and you just don't see all of the 20 different shower items necessary. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye.